Hello. Hi.
Mac Wax Stacks! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mac Wax Stacks. I am BK. I'm a grown man and I love the hobby of collecting sports cards and cardboard in general. I love it and I hope you love it. Because why else would you be here watching this nonsense? All right, today, just going to do a little quick one. We're going to go through the big green box. And as you might have seen on the title here, I'm going to open. I almost guarantee you've never seen anybody open this before. I'm going to open something that I don't think you've ever seen anybody open. This is going to be really fun, and I'll get to that in the end. But let's go ahead and dive into the big green box and find out what we're going to go through. As you know, if you've watched the channel, the big green box is the box of unprocessed cards that have not been shown on the channel. Mail, trades, stuff like that. So I like to just grab a little stack here and there. So I'll grab a stack from here, put it there. We'll grab a couple of these top-loaded cards, put them here. And then I'll grab one of these random. Let's grab this guy here. Does that look good? Does it look like enough in the box? Grab a few more from this stack here. There we go. There we go. So thank you for watching. Gonna get into some cards here. Always appreciate it if you're new to the channel and you want to throw a sub and a like and a comment. I love talking with everybody about what you collect and what you like to watch. So let's go ahead and get into the first thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and do these top-loaded cards. So this first one here is a Phil Villapiano, but this little bit of shout out to my guy Shane from Shoebox Legends. As this is a buyback, 60 years of Topps buyback. This is, I think, let me pull this to my eyes real quick. 2013. I can't remember what year that is. You can barely see it right there. Maybe I'll put the graphic on what year that actually is. But the buyback of the 1979 Phil Villapiano. So it must be 2019. 60 years. It's not really 60 years. But anyways, one of those buyback cards. I collect Phil Villapiano because he is from... Yes, he's a Bowling Green Falcon, one of the football legends here in Bowling Green, Ohio. So we'll put Phil up there. I'm not going to put it as a giant card. It's a cool card, but not giant. Not giant. Let's see what else we have in this. Some of these things, I don't know why they're top-loaded. Okay, this is a trade that would have came through. So the sender would have, they put them in this kind of thick holder. So I got Theron Smith. Theron played at Ball State University in the MAC.
Next day.
Who was it that's wife? Somebody that watches their wife. Is it Jay's? I can't remember who it is. Your wife went to Ball State. So here is a Ball State grad, Theron Smith. Had a nice year in the MAC. Drafted to the Memphis Grizzlies. And then he had some knee injuries and stuff. Kind of slowed his career down. I'll put that in the MAC pile. And then here we go. Wally Zerbiak. MAC Player of the Year for Miami of Ohio. Got a couple of his cards. I like to collect his stuff. And then Ken Moreau, USA hockey team. Now, Bowling Green State University guy, but he was on the infamous 1980 Olympic hockey team. The game-winning goal over, oh, this is Islanders, but yes, from Flint, Michigan, but went to Bowling Green State University. Ken Moreau from this 80-81 Topps card. Now, don't get me wrong, is this like kind of a scratch-off? When these come originally, do you scratch those off, or is it like a heat-sensitive thing? Somebody who collects that. But this is a sweet card. I mean, this is kind of a legend here in Bowling Green if you go to the hockey arena. They've got a lot of stuff about the USA hockey team and Moreau being on that. So throw him in the BGSU pile. Oh, here we go. We've got the GOAT, MJ. Every once in a while I'm able to trade. I don't collect Jordan like I'm going out searching for his stuff, but if I find something at a decent price or something I can trade somebody for, I'm going to grab this. And this is a 96, 97 Skybox card. Problem with Jordan nowadays, man, MJ, you got to sign with one of these one of these fanatics or whatever like LeBron did. So you can start getting cards back in your Bulls uniform. I'm tired of seeing these Goodwin Jordans, just no jersey old man Jordan cards, because he has some of the sweetest cards out here. So that's a cool card. And then I got this Flair Hardwood Leaders card. One of those mid-90s inserts. I was able to trade a guy for these on TCDB. Rarely that I'm able to do that, but that was cool. So those are actually, I'm going to go ahead and throw those as
giant card.
Those are giant cards. MJ, any plain era MJ stuff is awesome. People are tired of seeing kind of the same cards, but we're going to throw those up there for MJ. The last one in the hard case. Now this is similar to the Topps buyback, but this is a 92 Topps Stadium Club Roger Clemens, but it's from the Sports Collector. This is the National Convention back in 92 in Atlanta. So they have a special set of these. I think they did, I want to say 20 or 30 of these cards. Kind of like the buyback with Filippiano. They just take the same card and they put that stamp on it. But my guy Roger McDowell from BGSU and from Seinfeld.
It was McDowell. But why?
Why McDowell?
Why McDowell?
So that was a cool pickup. You don't see those very often. So that's going to go into my Roger McDowell stack and the BGSU stack. Let's grab this. I kind of want to go through these. I haven't gone through these yet. Found these at the antique mall, I believe. Very cheap. I want to say maybe $1 or $2 for the set.
I'd buy that for $1.
Definitely buy that for $1. But this is the Mootown Snackers autograph series, even though there's no autographs. But on the front, Ken Griffey Jr. I collect Jr., so we're going to put him in my binder. And then we'll go through and see who else is in here. How many Hall of Famers? Albert Bell, Bagwell, Rio, Clemens, Kevin Moss. Everybody thought he was going to be a Hall of Famer. Puckett, shout out to Rob Sagady, Will Clark, Felix Jose, Cecil Fielder, Darryl. Let me know if you need that one, Doug. John Smiley, Roberto Elmo. So nice little collection of random players and Hall of Famers with no logos. Ricky, George Brett, Glavin, there, Ripken. You know Ripken's going to be there. And Frank Thomas. Oh, man. It looks like they, look at the perforated edge of the Frank Thomas. And then Nolan Ryan. Another shout out to Shane, big Nolan Ryan guy. So those are sweet. I'll displace those into their proper spots in the collection. Now let's go through this little stack. Usually when they're in the soft sleeves, that means they're 10 centers. So when Deion Sanders was hot and all the talk up everywhere, I was grabbing any Deion Sanders card for 10 cents while you can. Everything's fizzled off a little bit, but grabbed a couple of prime times. And here's a bow, a little electric diamond. So the parallel of this upper deck card. Throw that in the bow pile. Another Bo Jackson here. They say a quarter, but they're in the dime box. Sometimes I think if they don't get people buying them for a quarter, they throw them into the dime. Another bow with the SP. I don't know if that's a special parallel or not, or if it's just the SP. I'm not familiar with that 94 SP set. Have to look into that. Here's the upper deck bow. The Griffey from the fun pack. Heat activated. I don't know if it still works. Let's see. Let's put some heat on there. Oh, yeah. Still works. What's in the background? Anybody? Randy Johnson lurking in the background, maybe?
Unit.
Nope, just some onlookers. So Griffey, I have Griffey and Bo Jackson in the same book. So I can get those in the bargain box. I do. Some more Griffies. Some sweet Pinnacle Express Griffey. And then the upper deck, this is like the winner card or something. Oh, future stars, future heroes checklist. But it's got Griffey on it, so I'll throw that in the Griffey binder. More of the kid. Oh, and here we go. What you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you? So There's the Hulkster. Throw him in my Hulkster pile. I got this cool little die cut Onyx. I'm hoping it's a die cut, or maybe the card just chipped off. I thought it was a die cut, but maybe that just... No, that's a die cut. Yeah. Of David Robinson. Hall of Famers and random Stadium Club inserts I'm going to grab at all times. So I'll throw that over here. Bregman, shout out to Benny. Got a couple Bregmans for you, bud. My nephew Ben. Not only does he collect Bregman, but he plays like him. Then here we go. Bones in his kiddos. This is a sweet Elway. Pacific Collection. Insert. That's a sweet Elway. So that's going to my buddy Bones. Here we go. Antonio Daniels. Throw him in the Falcon pile. Of course. Marshall Falk, little Sports Illustrated for Kids for my guy Jeff, and he likes the oddball Sports Illustrated for Kids cards. Here's another sweet insert. You can kind of see through it. UD, Chris Webber, once again. Getting on the Hall of Famers, I'm grabbing Hall of Fame inserts for a dime. Charles Barkley, the inside outside. And here's Barry. Been enjoying this, seeing him all over the Lions. With the Lions being successful this year. Gotta love Barry. And then here we go, Nate on the action-packed. I love these action-packed cards. I was always a fan of these. They're a little thicker. They have the rounded corners, so you weren't really dinging them. But, yeah, love Nate. Throw him in the pile. This is a random. This is a pretty good card for a dime. Jeff Gordon. Kind of a rookie card for Jeff Gordon. So it's not, I don't think it's his big dog card, but man, throw Jeff on the old
Stashy stash.
Smelt stash more, Jeff Gordon. That'll be a funny card to put out. Just a random Jeff Gordon card. And then we have Nolan Reimold, another Falcon. The diving catch for the Orioles. And we've got this old Twins card. What year is this? I want to say, is this a 80? I don't know why I bought this. Did I need this for a set? So I've got the whole 80 set. Is this 80? Yeah, 1980. Not sure where I bought that because I had the set. Maybe I didn't have it at the time. So we'll check into that, see if I have another Griffey. Here's a 78. Like I said, working on that 78 set. So if I see a 78 from the in the dime box, I'm grabbing it, especially if it's Earl Weaver. And there we go, Phil Villapiano. This is the Stamps. What set is that? Or something? I don't think it's Tops, but maybe it is. Or stickers, Tops football, or some sticker set from the 70s. It's kind of a cool thing. So throw that in the Phil. Here we got some action of Tough Stuff random Ben Roethlisberger. So put him in the Mac pile. Got a couple Kenny Lofton, another Sports Illustrated for Kids. Of course, Mike Schmidt, Maction. My piles are getting all messed up here. David Robinson on the Sports Illustrated for Kids, another Schmidt. And then we have some, rounding out with some more Deion Sanders. Steve Nash, really like Steve Nash. I don't know, I just grabbed some random Hall of Famers in case for the 100 per 100 giveaway if I do a basketball set. And there's another 78 with the Reggie Jackson. I did not have that one. Some more Deion Sanders in the dime box. Like I said, was just grabbing them just because he was hot topic at the time I grabbed those. And that's it, kind of the little randomness of the big green box. So a lot of fun stuff here. Let me go ahead and clear this stuff off. Now, I gave you a little bit of a teaser. I'll just throw these in one big pile and I'll sort them later. A little bit of a teaser. I don't think you've ever seen this product open. You might have done it yourself. You might have opened it yourself back in the day. But as far as YouTube goes, this might be the first time that this has been opened. And I don't know how safe it is to open this, to be honest. And you'll know why as soon as I pull it out here. So, as some of you might remember, some of the oddball stuff from the mid-90s. You might remember these King Bee discs. Now, these are just the random ones that I had as a kid, and I kept them in the same thing. So you say they did football. I got to put this Barry in the Barry book. baseball and football, and they came in these King Bee jerky stuff containers. So what does that look like? Yes, it looks like a big old thing of chewing tobacco, but leave it to the 90s and the 80s. You know, we used to have candy cigarettes as a kid, and then we had jerky stuff. So you take this, what it was there was beef jerky that was shavings of beef jerky. You grab that, pop it in the old side of the lip, and act like you had chewing tobacco. And boy, I wonder why they don't do that nowadays. Big League Chew, is there anything that's like chew? Like, so I have a King Bee jerky stuff. I can't read the expiration date on it, but this baby is still sealed. And I don't know how gnarly this jerky is in here, but there's a card in here, a baseball card, and who knows who it could be. And I have to open this up, and I had to do it on the channel in front of you guys. Found this, where did I find this? At Antique Mall. And it's definitely antique, so we're gonna open this up. Look at this. Shredded beef jerky dipped in a solution of potassium sorbate to retard mold growth. Hopefully it steered the mold growth enough, or else this could get nasty. So what I should do, I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna go grab like a trash bag or something to put under here in case this gets gnarly. So I'll be right back. So I got a little plastic wrap. It's gonna sit down here on the Mac Wax board here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I'm gonna kind of cut it off. I'll cut it right now, right here. So what you always had to do with you dig your fingernails into the side here. See how that lid will just come off. And if this is big, I'm gonna crack it open. We'll see if it's nasty and moldy, gnarly beef. And I'm gonna take it off camera and I'll throw it away and I'll bring it back, bring the card back. But we'll just see. Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, let's see what we got here. How bad is this gonna be? Oh, it's not. It's pretty bad. I don't know if I want to touch that, but as you can see, there's Alvin Davis. Man, do you guys want to see me pull this thing up? I've got a pencil over here. I'm just going to kick the card up a little bit and just see how bad that is underneath. That's not bad, actually. Unfortunately, the card did not fare very well. That potassium sorbate must have got into the card. Luckily, it's just Alvin Davis. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Where's Zach? Zach's collection. Zach eats the bubble gum. I dare you to eat this. It looks like, the beef jerky looks like pencil shavings. I got to do it. I got to do a smell test. I have to do a smell test. Oh. It smells like stinking eggs. That is gnarly. So there you have it. Don't go saving your King Bee discs. That's what they turn into if you do not open this. Oh, what year is this? I wanted to look. This is a first edition. I wanted to see what year this was. Let's flip it over. I gotta wash my hands immediately after. Oh man, so this is 88. This is the first year they did it, 1988. The Alvin Davis. Shout out to the Mariners. Shout out to King Bee and your shredded jerky stuff. Marketing chewing tobacco tins to young kids. I'm probably just gonna toss this. It's pretty gnarly, but I hope you had some fun, everybody. This is the nonsense that goes on here. Let's put this away. Thank you for coming and watching this nonsense, and I'll see you next time here on
Mac Wax Stats.